Hi guys, it's now coming on 2 years since Toyota released the latest generation of Land Cruiser, the 300 series. Since those cars hit our shores, we've had continual questions about when the GVM upgrades will be coming. We've even had people trying to book in for GVM upgrades. Well, finally the day has come, and after 2 years, our hardworking engineers have developed a series of kits, and they're about to ship to our franchise stores here in SA and also in Victoria. Today we're going to look at the range of kits that are available and the timing for subsequent releases of other kits. First up, let's look at what kits are in the pipeline for the 300 and introduce you to a new naming convention Lovell's have adopted to differentiate the purpose of each kit. Unlike the 200 series, where different upgrades were released over a period of time, over a good 10 years, Lovell's have hit the market hard with 3 different kits almost from the outset. Having the option of 3 kits will pretty much cover every possibility that a customer could need. Starting at the entry level, we now have the Comfort Series, 3560 kilo upgrade, followed by the Touring Series, 3800 kilo upgrade, and then the top of the range, Platinum Series, delivering a whopping 4200 kilos of GVM. When you consider that the tear weight of the 300 series is lower than the 200 series, you can see that the extra payload numbers really stack up for the 300 series kit, and few customers will come away wanting more. Now let's look at the Comfort Series. As the name implies, it's geared towards the LC300 owner who needs just a bit more GVM and GCM to cover them for towing a mid-sized van or a boat with a family on board and perhaps a few permanent accessories. The 280 kilos of extra GVM this provides will offset the bore weight of all mid-sized loads and still allow the car to carry the full OEM payload of around 700 kilos, depending on your model. Being a Lovell's kit, you also get a handy GCM increase of 300 kilos, taking it up to 7,060 kilos all up. So this kit, being comfort oriented, will lift the car a little while still being quite comfortable as a daily driver. Next up, we have the Touring Series, which ups the GVM ante to 3,800 kilos or 500 kilo increase in payload to around 1,200 kilos in total. That's a massive amount of payload and allows you to carry 5 adults, bar work, extra fuel drawers, wheel carriers, etc., plus 350 kilo of ball weight. This car is the touring setup with lots of constant load while still maintaining a comfortable ride for daily use. The GCM also increases by 550 kilos, so you'll have plenty of scope to balance weights across the car and van to remain legal. Finally, continuing the option first seen in the 200 series and extremely popular is the Platinum Series. As before, the Platinum Series features Lovell's specially tuned and adjustable remote reservoir shock absorbers. These are 46mm gas shock fitted front and rear for great ride control and fade resistance. The Platinum Series of kits are squarely aimed at the heavy-duty off-roader setup with heavy bar work, front and sides, wheel carrier, load on the roof, extra fuel, drawers, fridges, etc. Basically, you're no compromises remote area tourer. Opt for this 4,200 kilo GVM kit and you've got 1,600 kilos of payload at your disposal. Is it even possible to use that amount? Time will tell. GCM increase too? Yep, up to 7,700 kilos. I imagine we're looking at the ultimate off-road tourer with this setup. Big van or boat, adults, extra fuel, wheel, front, side, rear, underbody protection, toolkit drawers, fridges, lights, inverter, water tank, you name it, it's all coming along for the ride. Now that we've had a look at what kits are available, and hopefully we've been able to zero in on the one that best describes you, let's look at how this program is being rolled out. But before I go on, firstly, a disclaimer. The 300 comes in 6 trim levels: GX, GXL VX, Sahara, Sahara ZX and GR Sport. These kits are limited to fitment for the GX, GXL, VX and Sahara models, with ZX and GR to come at a later date after some more validation has occurred with their more sophisticated shock absorber and KDSS features. Keep following our Facebook and YouTube channels for more information about these models as it comes to hand. As of May 2023, we'll be fitting the Comfort 3560 and Touring 3800 series for customers who have paid deposits and confirmed their installation dates. Each store is allocated only a small number of kits and availability is limited. If you don't already have a confirmation, get in quick as the initial allocation is selling fast. So what about the Platinum Series 4200 kit? When is that coming? Advice to us is that production delays with shock absorbers means we're not expecting first kits to arrive until possibly August 2023, and quantities available will be extremely tight until later in the year. Our advice, if you think the 4200 kit is for you, then don't delay in calling and placing your order. If you want it done this year, first in, best dressed basically. Now, the subject of BTC increases, or brake towing capacity increases, is already a hot topic amongst our callers because many people are upgrading from a 200 series with a 4-tonne towing capacity and they need to take that onto a 300 series. We can confirm that a BTC increase to 4 tonnes is in the pipeline, but it will not be released until later in 2023. So there you go, there's our first big release of kits for the 300 series with GVM and GCM. Now let's look at a couple of FAQs. If I already have my car, can I still upgrade the GVM GCM? Yes, you can by following a procedure set out by your state government registration authority. In South Australia, Transport SA require the upgrade to be inspected and certified by an approved engineer and possibly by Transport SA as well. At Lovell's Adelaide, We take care of the engineering inspection and certification in-house for you. It's all part of the service. Secondly, I read online you can't change the GCM. Is this true? Absolutely not. In SA, we've been able to change the GCM on vehicles for a long time. Interstate, it hasn't been the case, and a lot of what you read is from interstate people who aren't actually explaining that their words are talking about their state only. In SA, yes, you can change the GCM before registration, after registration, it's all the same. Will my new kit include upper control arms? At this point, the Platinum and Touring series definitely will, and they'll be optional with the Comfort series, because with the softer, lower springs on the front, we can actually keep the car low to the point where it may not need upper control arms. So just to repeat, included in the Platinum and Touring series, and an optional extra at extra cost on the Comfort series. Next question, I also need some accessories, such as a bull bar and some plug toe brake. Can you do that while your car's here? Absolutely. We fit the whole range of product here. As you would have seen from our early videos, we build anything you want. The Platinum kit has a huge payload. Can we certify a car to be an MB1 category so I can avoid LCT? No, the car's qualified to an MC category. If you wish to change it, then you can do so after we've fitted it and delivered the vehicle. Now, before we go, I've one further announcement to go with the great LC100 kit news. As of now, April 2023, all GVM kits bought and fitted at Lovell's branded franchise stores, such as Lovell's Edwardstown, as we are here, or Lovell's at Mawson Lakes, or the great franchise stores in Victoria, come with a 5-year warranty on the shock absorbers. This is an increase in 2 years on the Comfort and Touring series, or an extra 1 year on the Platinum series. This offer is only available at Lovell's branded stores, not through other national full drive and suspension chains throughout the country, and only on shocks that form part of a GVM GCM upgrade. Terms and conditions apply, of course, and you can get those by giving us a call in store. Hopefully we've covered everything you need to know about the 300 series GVM GCM upgrades. If you need more information, give us a call in store, email us, sales@lovelsadelaide.com.au, and we look forward to answering your questions and hopefully getting you booked in soon. Thank you.